good, everybody? I'm back, and we are right now currently halfway through the Packers and the Bears. It's halftime right now, 7-3 Green Bay, and I'm just going to give you my quick first impressions on what I saw in the first game of the 100th year of the NFL. First drive, Green Bay gets the ball to start, and University of Georgia's own Roquan Smith looked amazing on defense for the Bears. Him, Khalil Mack, Akeem Hicks, you know the drill, Eddie Jackson, Kendall Fuller, Kyle Fuller. They just have it on lock. They look faster. They look more seasoned than the Packers' offensive line could handle, and it almost felt like you were getting that rift like starting to happen early between Coach LaFleur, the Packers, and Aaron Rodgers, in the sense that, we want to establish the running game, but we can't because they're in our backfield by the time we say a hike. And, sometimes you got to let Aaron be Aaron. And that's what we saw in the second quarter. Second quarter, Aaron Rodgers, he had a stretch where he went 8 straight passes completed for 100 yards, had the deep bomb to Valdez-Scantling, and then Davante Adams, he became more of a threat because Tay gonna do Tay. Touchdown pass was kind of weird. He threw up just kind of a jump ball to Jimmy Graham. It didn't look very planned or anything like that, but Aaron Rodgers always in the back of his mind, he knows what he's doing. Jimmy Graham kind of babied whoever he picked, whoever he caught it over. He just absolutely babied them, and I think that connection will be great this year. Him, Davante Adams, and Rodgers will have to have a great connection in order to win that division, because the Bears are a serious threat, but then you also have Minnesota, who's always a tough out in that same division. Now, from the Bears' perspective, it's kind of the story of last year, based on the first half. Great defensive showing, like I said. Roquan's flying all over the field. Khalil Mack's doing his thing. But then also you have on the offensive side of the ball, they're average. They're just about as average as it gets. Trubisky was running for a few first downs, doing his little thing, but he just was not driving the ball down the field. The few passes he threw, they were short little out routes and things of that nature, little swing passes. But that's not going to be a good defense, and the Packers' defense has drastically improved. The addition of Amos, the addition of the two Smiths, Preston and Zadarius, they just look a lot faster. You got Jair Alexander in year 2, absolutely shutting down his half of the field. So I would like to see in the second half, I'd like to see Trubisky improve his, confidence to just throw the ball down the field. Sorry guys, that's what the third quarter of this game was like. It was a snooze fest. Not a lot of offense, but me, I love defense. I love all aspects of football, so I'm going to focus on the defensive side. The Green Bay Packers defense is for real. They got a new coordinator in town, and he put his stamp on this game. Exotic blitzes, sending them from the slot and allowing underneath things to be open and just coming up and making tackles. Adrian Amos got a pick against his former team. The Packers defense just looked amazing today. It looked like a defense that Aaron Rodgers has been begging for. So now, let's call it what it is, man. Aaron Rodgers, this is your year to do what you need to do, which is get back to that Super Bowl. Because this defense, just by week 1, this defense can take you there as long as you are who you are. You didn't have the best of games. You threw the only touchdown, but it wasn't your best game. So knowing that your defense can win you a game like that on the road, it's a great sign for you guys, Packer fans. You should feel great, because this is one of those ugly games that the Packers don't generally win because their defense normally breaks. Tonight, that was not the case. The defense picked up the offense time and time again, and the offense was just decent enough to cement the win. It looked like one of those games where just you could tell people hadn't played football in a while. Now for the Bears, Mitchell Trubisky. To steal a line from Colin Cowherd, you were today false bisky because you were bad. You looked like a college quarterback going against an NFL defense. You were staring down receivers. You were missing open throws. You weren't throwing to open people because you were hesitant. Now another thing I noticed was Trubisky. There was one drive they were driving, and he had a few delay of game penalties on him, and then they ended up getting an offensive pass interference. I think that was on the same drive. It just felt like one of those games, like I said, where you could tell people hadn't played football in a while, and you could tell that Trubisky hadn't played the whole preseason because there was just so many little errors that throughout the game added up, and it made it a big error to where they only scored 3 points on a Eddie Pinheiro field goal. So in the end, you know, Packers, your defense looks amazing. I have no doubt in my mind that Aaron Rodgers and LaFleur will get it together on offense. Even if LaFleur doesn't get it together, Aaron Rodgers will get it together, okay? But yeah, you guys got real players on defense now. Bears, don't overreact. It's week 1. You know, it was a disappointing showing by the offense considering how well the defense played, considering you have Aaron Rodgers on your home field and you hold him to 10 and you lose the game. But like all in all, don't overreact to it. Mitchell Trubisky, you've got to improve. Guys were saying the Bears go as far as you go, and today you didn't feel like going anywhere, I guess. I don't know. We'll figure it out later, but that's all I got for week 1, Packers Bears. For the rest of the games Sunday and Monday. So I am excited to see my Jets start off 1-0. Thank y'all for watching this video. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel and share with a friend. Peace.